Good morning, Nigerians and Africa. My name is Adia James from Channels of Good News Africa, Adia Grace. Yes, we are still on the issue of sexual abuse and sexuality education. Can we remember and see that so many things are happening in our world? These were the things God kicked against, and these are the things God is not happy about. Can you see that a father is now abusing his own daughter, who is a teenager? And in the Bible forbids that. Even the mother will be aware, and the mother cannot say anything. Mercy is gone ahead for that man who has abandoned that woman and is now sleeping with the house girl, and is now preferring the secretary in the office, and is now preferring the co-worker in the office. And can you see that lecturers are also abusing students to upgrade their marks? Teachers in the secondary school are abusing students, and even students themselves. This one we call it self-abuse. Masturbation, students are masturbating. And do you know that a child of 11 introduced lesbianism into the secondary school in the hostel? This broke my heart so much that I didn't know what to say. I had to investigate it. In my investigation, I noticed that say she watched a movie pornography while she went for a holiday in one of the auntie's place. I don't know which channel the girl was watching, and she introduced this because it's a spirit. So she was so engrossed in it that she took it to the hostel. And you see that this single sex school is a reason why we have lesbianism and homosexuality. So I think it is better we abolish it if we cannot provide cameras and CCTV cameras that will monitor these children. Because I have an oral interview with one of the former students of a single sex school. The student confided in me that these girls are human beings, and that they are grown up and they have sexual urges, and that's why they are always fondling themselves under the mosquito nets. And besides that, there was a time they arranged with guys to come into the hostel, and it looks like it was a rape attack. They were the ones that opened the door. And which other one again? In one of the hostels, the students who were female have to drug the matron's coffee, because they noticed that she always take coffee in the night so that she can stay up and monitor them. And that day they drug her coffee, and the matron was sleeping. A copper sneaked into the hostel, the girls' hostel, and was having sex with these children, these teenagers, until he impregnated about 11 of them. That apart, in my service year 2011, one of the makeupers did something that made us to cry, and we regretted why he was out in our sets. A female copper slept with a teenager who was in secondary school, and after sleeping with this teenager, what did he do? He snapped her nakedness and was blackmailing that until she collects a certain amount from the father, that he was going to post it on social media. It was a serious case. This girl could not hold it anymore. And besides that, she had to go and report to the father, and the school was aware of it. The commandant called all the coppers, and it was dismissed. So all of these things we are talking about is not just because we want to talk about it. There are practical things that are happening among us. How can you explain the fact that a teenager is committed in the church and a pastor is molesting this teenager? And if you are a pastor, you're married, and you're not satisfied with your wife, please, you're supposed to be a counselor. Please counsel the teenagers. Don't molest them anymore. The heart of God is pain. And for the priests, we are not apologizing, but God says it's not good for a man to be alone. And he said we must say this. The priests are molesting the teenagers. The heart of God is pain, but he said mercy has gone ahead for every priest who is molesting the teenagers, the innocent teenagers, the girls who are serving God, coming to serve you in your house, and at the end you molest this teenager. Some have impregnated, some of them already have children. Mercy has gone ahead. As I'm talking to you right now, the heart of God is pain. That's why when I open my mouth to speak, it looks like I am reading from a book. I am not reading from any screen. I'm not reading from any book. As the Holy Spirit leads me, that's what I am saying. And I ask that mercy will go ahead. There is healing. Jesus has come. His mercy, his blood. If you have been doing this thing, please stop. The heart of God is pain. God is not happy that our teenagers, these roses of purity, have been molested. these roses of purity have been deflowered by the people that were supposed to be their counselors, people that were supposed to be their mentors. We urge all school administrators, the principals, the teachers, the school counselors, those that have hostels and single-sex schools, please insert CCTV cameras everywhere. And you as a teacher, please don't molest those students anymore. You're supposed to be their mentors. You're supposed to be a model to them. If you're not a model, then you're not supposed to be a teacher. Your competency in your profession and teaching job must align with your character. That is what makes you a good teacher with example. Please, we stop here for now. This is Channels of Good News Africa on sexuality education here in Abundant Life Studio, Uyo. My name is Adia James and Adia Grace. God bless you.